Hi, in this video I'm going to go through part J of question 1 on the 2011 math paper. So here they've told us that fn is a function which is defined for positive integers n by these rules. So f1 is 1, then f of 2n is the same as f of n, then f of 2n plus 1 is f of n squared minus 2. And they want to know what is the sum of f of n from n is equal to 1 up to n is equal to 100. So let's write out a few terms of this function to see what's going on. So here is f of n from 1 up to 8, and we can see we're only getting 1s and minus 1s. So we know that f is only going to take the values 1 and minus 1, because if we put 1 or minus 1 in for fn here, then we're just going to get 1 or minus 1 out, and putting 1 or minus 1 in here, then we're just going to get minus 1. And so fn is only ever 1 or minus 1. And, well, if f of n was 1 or minus 1, then squaring it gives us 1, and taking 2 off is going to give us minus 1 in total. So we see that for any odd number that we put in, then we're going to get minus 1 out when we take f of n. Okay, so what about even numbers? Well, if you look at how we work out f of even numbers, then if it was twice an odd number, so if n was odd here, then we would have that f of 2n, our even number, is the same as f of the odd number, and so it would still be minus 1. And then the same if we then took twice of that, and twice again, so on, it would still be minus 1 each time. So if there is an odd number in the factorization of the even number, then we're going to get minus 1. And so we see that the only numbers which are going to give us positive 1, they're the ones which are 2 to the some power, because these are the only numbers which don't have any odd numbers in their factorization. And indeed, if we looked at this, then we can see that, so 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3 are the only numbers that we got which were 1, and the rest were minus 1s. Okay, so then we just need to work out how many powers of 2 there are between 1 and 100. Then we know to add 1 on for those and to take 1 off for everything else. So for the powers of 2 we have 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and then the next one would be 128, which is too big. So between 1 and 100 we have a total of 7 powers of 2. And that means we're going to end up with 93 other numbers. So to work out this sum then, we're going to have to add 1 on 7 times and take 1 off 93 times. So our sum is just going to become 7 minus 93, which is equal to minus 86, and that's answer A.